Hey y'all, it's me again. I forgot to well, not tell you, but show you. There we go. This book that I bought earlier. So I ran to the store to get a few things, and I was kind of browsing the books, and I found this book called "What the Bible Says About Dealing with Difficult People." So I get the book and I take it up to the guy, to the cashier, and he's like, "Hey, have you read this book? Have you ever read this book before?" Yeah, I sure have. I read it in the 5 minutes it took for me to get it back there up to here. And I'm buying it again so I can read it again. I'm just kidding. I said, no, I haven't. Have you? And he said, yes, it's a very, very good book. And I was like, awesome then. Anyways, but I was just kind of browsing and I happened to open it up like to the middle of the book. And it just happened to be part two. And it says dealing with difficult personality types. And like it talks about distancing yourself from dishonest people, distance yourself from chronically angry people, um, you know, guard yourself against people with explosive emotions, beware of people who lack impulse control. Um, yeah, that that definitely hit home, and that was something that was a big, 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 big issue in with my ex and I. He has a temper. He can be the nicest guy in the world and will literally do anything and everything for you. But when that switch flips, he can be mean. I mean, like really mean. I mean, we all can to an extent, but just yeah. So, so I'm not bashing him at all. Do not think I am because I'm not. And I pray for him every day, and I will continue to. Will always love him, and I pray that he works on the things. Um, he definitely had anger issues. Um, he definitely has no impulse control, and definitely is can be very explosive. He was just one of those that, like I said, when the switch flipped, you couldn't get him to calm down. You couldn't get him to just kind of control his emotions. I mean, and like I said, none of us are perfect. Me either. I mean, I've gotten out of control. I have physically gone after him before. Granted, he's a big guy. He's 6 foot. 350 pounds. I'm 4 foot 10. 95 pounds, but I've swung on him, and I'll be the first to say it. Not even gonna say I haven't. I've punched him. I've swung on him, and it wasn't right of me, and that's just part of me working on me, and part of one of the things I'm working on, and so I pray for him every day, that he deals with what he needs to and works on the anger and works on his temper and the explosiveness, because not only do I want him first and foremost to be healthy and happy, but I want him to be healthy and happy for any future relationships, that he's going to be in. And so, I pray for that daily. And I just think that, I think internally in his soul, I think if he would kind of get these things in check, that it would just make him just so much more at peace with himself. And that's all I want for him. But so I'm not bashing or anything, don't think I am, but it just really, really hit home, and it really struck a chord, and I thought, wow. And I was like, yeah, this is going to be a really, really good book. It talks about how to set boundaries and establish distance, from people, um, avoid senseless arguments, stay prayerful, make peace with your past, forgive everybody, um, in the presence of difficult people, be mature, love the person, understand the behavior. Difficult people teach us about ourselves. Beware of chronic complainers. Help people who have lost touch with reality. I mean, so yeah, it's going to be, I'm really interested to see how it's going to be. But, yeah, so I just thought I'd kind of share that with you guys. But like I said, the guy that was ringing me up, checking me out, whatever, said that it's a great, 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 great book. So I'm definitely looking forward to reading that. So, um, and then because I mean, like I said, and that's why I'm doing like my divorce care class and doing so many things at church, and even joining the women's refit exercise group and things like that, just to work on myself, to better myself, so that the next relationship that I'm in, I don't take those negative things out of my last relationship, or out of my marriage, into the next relationship. I want to be able to go in with a happy and healthy Carrie, but I have to be a happy and healthy Carrie before I can be that for anybody else. And that was what I told him for years. And I think towards the end, he finally kind of started realizing it and agreeing with me. Um, and even he used to say, maybe you would be happier without me. So, but again, it's still sad, but it is what it is, and everything happens for a reason. God controls it all, good, bad, ugly, and, you know, He made it happen the way it happened, and, the things that happened um, were for a reason, you know. I may not know Him, I may never know Him, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. But all I can do is just build on that and grow from that and better myself from that. So, hi, monkey, what, my baby? What, my baby? Oh, goodness. Oh, he's tall, but he was out of camera. Kiss it, oh, down, mommy. Big, big, big baby. That's a big cat, huh? Show everybody how handsome you are. Tell me how handsome you are. Oh, he's my big, big, big boy. All 20 pounds of him. And for those of you that don't know ragdolls, he's a full-blooded tricolor steel point ragdoll. But this is where they get their name. Oh, come here. Hang on, you're stuck on mommy's shirt. Oh. God, he's so heavy, but this is where they get their name. Because you can hold them like that. And they just go limp. Oh, God dang, y'all, he seriously is heavy. Huh, that's my baby, though. That's my boy. But, God dang, he's a workout. Shit. Fat ass. But anyway, he's my baby. But yeah, so I'm interested, like I said, to see, what this book's about, because, I'm working on myself and trying to better myself, and just, work on those negative things and make them positive. And, because, like I said, that way, I don't want to basically repeat the same mistakes, in a future relationship. So, and like even, I mean, with Tim, um, whatever happens, with us, um, I don't want to, I basically want to be able to go into that, or into this or whatever, being that happy and healthy Carrie. Um, and I want him, my ex, to be able to do the same thing. I want him, like I said, to be happy and healthy for himself first and foremost. But I want him, for any relationship, that he's in or gets in the future, for them, for him, for her. I want him to work on those things, because if not, it's never, never, never going to last. The one before me didn't last. It didn't last too long. We lasted, 6 years, but which for him is a very long time. And I mean, I hope one day that he finds somebody that he settles down with forever, if that's what he wants. But I just hope that he's happy, um, doing that. But he has to be healthy, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, So, but what, baby? What? Are you stuck? Do you want out? Come on. Okay, there you go. Bye bye. Adios. um, but anyway, so yeah, so that's that. But just enough. Sorry for didn't mean to ramble on. Speaking of my ex, so y'all know how I called him Big Daddy, because like I said, he's like 6', 6'1", 350 pounds, big dude, very intimidating, large man, and he called me Little Mama because I'm 4'9", 4'10", 95 pounds. So, but what's so funny is that, like after Tim and I were introduced, And like, we started, talking more, and I started learning about him. He was married for 28 years. But anyways, I found out that his ex-wife called him Big Daddy. He's not a small guy by any means, but he's not as big as my ex was. But and then he's really big into like climbing, like the climbing, like if you fall, you're dead, like you splatter into pieces, which I am going to get into. Um, I told him I would love to get into that. But anyways, and so, but he was telling me that all of his climbing friends call him Papa Grande. So, anyways, I was like, I will not be calling you Big Daddy. He was like, yeah, I don't want anybody to call me Big Daddy. So, and even for me, there was only one Big Daddy, and that was my ex. So, and he'll just kind of always be, I guess, Big Daddy. I mean, I would never call him that if I saw him, but I would call him by his name. But it's just, that's just funny because like I've never heard anybody else call their spouse that, and I know people do. I've heard it on TV and things, but it's just not personally, and so it's just weird that somebody, that like I'm introduced to now. Yeah, it's just weird. It's funny. I thought it was a little hilarious. Really, really, what? You're back already? What's the matter? What? Come here. Come on. Come on. He said, come on. Oh no, he's gonna rub all on me. What's the matter? Big baby, he is. He's mommy's little boy. Come here. Okay, fine, whatever. But anyway, so, and then yeah, speaking of Tim, I'm gonna go over there I think tomorrow night, and we're gonna have a sleepover. We're gonna have a slumber party, and not that kind of sleepover, and not that kind of slumber party. So don't even don't even be cute. Don't even be funny. Don't get it twisted. So, like, no, 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 no. In fact, he even said, what? What, baby? He was like, I'll give you my whole room. I was like, okay. So, but yeah, which I thought that was super, super sweet. And then, especially with it being cold, this is how sweet he is, y'all. Like, he sent me a text the other night, and he's like, oh, by the way, and he's like, I ordered you a robe, and he was like, I figured, that you might like having a robe, for just to keep here, and or if you need it, excuse me, or you want it. And I was like, oh, that was really, really nice. So, um, and then I had texted him tonight, and and again, y'all do not get this twisted and don't get it wrong. So don't think it's more than it is, because it isn't. But like most of my PJs are like real summery, they're not for cold weather. And so I had mentioned to him, what? There's my boy standing up. And so what, baby? Yes, I love you so much. Oh my goodness gracious, you're just such a spoiled big boy. Spoiled. Yeah, what you want? Do you want Mama to hold you? Want Mommy to hold you? Say, yep. Yeah, you're like you're 20 pounds I want to carry around all day. No. The big butt. What's your big butt? Get your baby. Look. Get your baby, Bunky. Oh, there's your baby. His baby. He got this, your baby. Good boy. But, let's see, look. Oh, did you get your baby? Okay. Anyways, guess he's gonna take off with his baby. No, he just took it on the floor and left it. But anyways, and so I had said something to him earlier tonight, and I said, whenever I come stay over, can I just like have one of your T-shirts or whatever to sleep in? And he was like, I mean, yeah, that's fine. And he was like, but I can probably do you one better. And he was like, I've got some things for you. So I have a feeling he ordered me a robe and some PJs. So that's really cute. And who knows, they may be footsie pajamas. I told him I had some, and he was like, bring them. And so he was like, do you really have footsie? I said, yeah, they're little girls, and they're too big on me. And so I sent him a picture of me. I mean, he was like, oh my gosh. He was like, I'm loving that. And so who knows, maybe he bought me some more footsie pajamas. But I just thought that was really, really sweet. I mean, I would have been fine just sleeping in a T-shirt, but whatever. But no, I think we're just, I think we were maybe going to go out to dinner and do some things, but yeah, it's going to be like 20 degrees, 20 something degrees. So I don't know. He may just end up cooking dinner. Um, I was over there a couple days ago, and we were going to go somewhere, and it was closed down. And so, well, and then I ended up taking a nap because I was just like exhaustion just wiped me out all of a sudden, and I woke up starving. And I was like, I'm hungry. Let's get something to eat. And he was like, Yeah, I can whip you up something. I was like, Okay, whatever you want to cook. And like, I'm thinking, if I'm gonna whip you up something, I'm gonna make some macaroni and cheese or grilled cheese sandwich. Oh no. He's like, oh no. He's like, let me just fillet some tuna steaks and make some risotto. And sure enough, in like 15 minutes, we had risotto and tuna steaks that just melted. Kind of like the salmon that he cooked. But I was like, wow, okay, done. Peanut butter and jelly would have worked. I mean, but anyway, but that's really sweet. So I'm going to do that this weekend. And then Sunday we're supposed to get a lot of snow. And I know I posted the video of Mom found the video on her phone, so then I videoed Mom's phone so y'all could see it. But then we were talking to our family up in Maine, and the wreck that was on 35 in Fort Worth has made national news. They were watching it on their news, so I'm sure all of y'all have seen it. The death toll is just rising. It's just so, 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 so sad, all because of ice. But anyway, so like I said, I was out today, but the local roads weren't bad. So, but I didn't have to get on bridges, overpasses, freeways, or anything. So, it wasn't too bad. But speaking of PJs, look, y'all, I want to show y'all these cute little PJ pants. They got little bows on them, and of course, they're little girls. But I love them. They're cute. Oh, they match my shirt. But anyway, so trying to think. I feel like there's something else I was going to tell y'all and I forgot, but I don't remember. But yeah, I don't know. I guess that's all for now. So, but then I will keep you posted on how good the book is. So, but I hope everybody's had a wonderful, wonderful day. It's getting late. I need to get my butt in bed so I can get up. Got stuff to do. But y'all have a wonderful night. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. And